For the first 10 seconds, I want to reset the way this conversation usually starts. When people say, everyone is talking about smart glasses, they're not talking about science fiction displays or replacing your phone. They're talking about what happens when a product finally fits into normal life without asking you to act differently. And the reason Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses are suddenly under real scrutiny isn't because they stopped working. It's because once people start using smart glasses daily, certain limitations become impossible to ignore. Let's ground this immediately in reality. Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses are real, shipping products. They're glasses with built-in cameras, microphones, speakers, and Bluetooth connectivity to a smartphone. They take photos and videos, record audio, play music, and calls through open-ear speakers, and rely on a paired phone for processing, connectivity, and cloud services. Everything I'm describing exists today, publicly documented and used by real people. So why is the conversation heating up now instead of fading away like previous smart glasses cycles? Because for the first time, enough people are wearing these devices daily to move past first impressions. And once that happens, the discussion shifts from "this is impressive" to "this is how it actually fits into my day." Ray-Ban Meta. Smart glasses look like regular Ray-Ban frames. That's one of their biggest strengths. You can wear them in public without drawing attention. They support prescription lenses through approved channels, which means for many users they replace regular glasses rather than stacking on top of them. Comfort is generally comparable to standard eyewear, with added weight from the electronics. Distributed across the frame arms, the balance is intentional, and it mostly works for normal daily wear. The cameras are built into the front of the frame. They capture photos and videos from a first-person perspective. This is one of the defining features of Ray-Ban Meta glasses, and it's also the feature that generates the most discussion. The glasses clearly signal recording with an LED indicator light. That indicator is always on when recording, and it cannot be disabled. This is an official design choice, not a software limitation. It exists to address privacy concerns, and it works exactly as intended. But here's where the conversation becomes more nuanced. We're in real-world usage. A camera on your face changes social dynamics. Some environments welcome it. Others don't. Many users report becoming more selective about when they wear the glasses. Not because the product fails, but because the presence of a camera invites questions, attention, or restrictions. That's not a flaw in manufacturing. It's a consequence of the feature itself. Audio is handled through open-ear speakers built into the arms of the glasses. Music, podcasts, and calls play directly toward your ears without blocking external sound. This allows situational awareness, which is useful when walking or commuting. Audio quality is designed for clarity, not immersion. You hear what you need to hear, but you also hear the world around you. That's a deliberate trade-off. And Ray-Ban Meta does not position these as replacements for noise-isolating headphones. Microphones are built in for calls, voice commands, and video recording. They capture your voice clearly in many everyday situations, but they also pick up environmental noise in louder settings. This isn't hidden or exaggerated either way. It's exactly what you expect from microphones positioned on eyewear rather than directly in front of your mouth. Phone connectivity is central to how these glasses function. Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses pair to a smartphone via Bluetooth and work through the MetaView app. The phone handles processing, storage, syncing, and AI features. The glasses themselves do not operate independently from the phone. If your phone isn't nearby or connected, functionality is limited. It's not a weakness unique to this product. It's the current reality of consumer smart glasses. Voice control and AI features operate through the connected ecosystem. You can issue voice commands, ask questions, and interact hands-free. But everything routes through the phone and associated services. The glasses do not run an independent AI model on-device. They act as an interface. This distinction matters because it shapes expectations. The experience depends on connectivity, battery levels, and app stability. Battery life is another area where daily usage exposes reality. Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses are designed to last through typical daily use, but camera usage drains battery faster than audio alone. This is confirmed behavior and openly documented. Recording video, especially multiple clips, requires more frequent charging. The included charging case extends usage. But the glasses themselves do not offer multi-day heavy camera use without recharging. For users who primarily use audio features, battery life feels more forgiving. For users who frequently record video, battery management becomes part of the routine, and this is where the weakness people talk about isn't a defect. It's a mismatch between expectations and actual use. When people buy camera-first smart glasses, they often imagine capturing everything effortlessly. In practice, they learn to be selective. Recording has social context, battery cost, and attention overhead. Over time, many users default to using the glasses more for audio and calls than for constant video capture. That realization is quietly reshaping the smart glasses conversation. People start asking whether they really need a camera on their face all day to benefit from smart eyewear. And once that question enters the picture, Ray-Ban Meta is no longer the only reference point. Audio-first smart glasses, camera-free designs, and simpler interaction models start getting attention. It's not because they are better in every way, because they remove certain frictions entirely. None of this means Ray-Ban Meta glasses are bad products. They do exactly what they claim to do. They take photos and videos from your perspective. They play audio. They connect to your phone. They look like Ray-Bans. The exposure here is not about failure. It's about clarity. Once people live with the product, its boundaries become visible. And that's why smart glasses are being talked about more seriously now than ever before. The category has moved past demos and into routines. People aren't asking what smart glasses could become someday. They're asking what kind of smart glasses they actually want to wear every day. As this discussion continues, the focus naturally shifts from individual features to overall experience. Comfort over hours, not minutes. Social acceptability, not novelty. Battery patterns, not spec sheets. And that shift sets the stage for the next phase of the conversation, where we look at how daily habits change once smart glasses stop feeling new and start feeling routine. The way people evaluate them changes completely. This is where the conversation around Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses becomes more grounded and, in some ways, more critical, not because the product fails, but because real-life usage exposes trade-offs that don't show up in launch videos. When you wear Ray-Ban Meta glasses for weeks instead of days, you start to notice how often you actually reach for specific features. For most users, audio becomes the primary function. Playing music while walking, taking quick calls without, pulling out a phone, listening to voice responses, these are low-effort interactions that fit naturally into daily life. They don't interrupt what you're doing, and they don't require you to think about the device. You just tap the frame, speak, and move on. Camera usage, on the other hand, tends to become more intentional over time. The glasses capture photos and videos well within their confirmed capabilities, but using a camera mounted on your face carries social weight.